Mobile starting to move in the second trial of the day, the Jeff Lucas Boxing Troop pace. Number 1, the Virginian for Reece Moore. Number 2, Magic Mark, Dwayne Locke for Lucky Cameron. Kondulka for David Voslik. Living the Shadow, Michael Francis for Max. And Celebrita, Jake Kerridge for Pud McDonald. 2 horses in here, Magic Mark and Kondulka, they're both ODMs, trying to get back into the draw. Over 21.90. Head into the back straight, ready for release. Arms fold in and away they go. First out, Magic Mark leads the Virginian. In third, Kondulka. Living the Shadow and Celebrita sneaks back onto the fence into 5th position. But both the ODM horses appear to get away pretty safely. And we've got Magic Mark leading the Virginian, Kondulka in third. Running 4th at the moment, Living the Shadow, and Celebrita bringing up the field. Heading in with a couple of laps to go. And Magic Mark leading for Dwayne Locke. Reece Moore with the Virginian in second, David Voslik, Kondulka third, Michael Francis with Living the Shadow in 4th, and Jake Kerridge on Celebrita in 5th and last position. Moving along at quite a nice tempo at the moment as they hit the San Mateo end, moving into the back straight. Magic Mark about 3 or 4 metres to the Virginian, same distance again Kondulka, about 5 away Living the Shadow, and another 3 to Celebrita. Heading down the back, and we've got the same formation, Magic Mark, the Virginian, Kondulka, Living the Shadow and Celebrita. Head down the Eddie Wander end, where they're heading into the straight they'll get the bell with a lap to go, and the formation is once again very the same as it was last time. Magic Mark, the Virginian, Kondulka, Living the Shadow and Celebrita, who's just losing a little bit of contact with the leaders. Here bell rings and Magic Mark, the Virginian, Kondulka starts to slip away from the rails to improve his position. Living the Shadow starting to feel the pain, as is Celebrita. But as they head down into the back where they started from a couple of laps back, Magic Mark, the Virginian, Kondulka, Living the Shadow starting to chase a bit harder again, and Celebrita in 5th place, but it's about to reach the 400. Magic Mark, the Virginian, Kondulka pulls out again and starts to make a fair charge. About 15 away Living the Shadow and another 10 to Celebrita. Driver's starting to get a little bit anxious at the moment. Magic Mark about 4 metres. Kondulka starting to reel her in. The Virginian in third, Living the Shadow about 20 away, and Celebrita. Heading down to the line, and Kondulka moves up to the outside of Magic Mark. Appears to be travelling a little bit better, but Magic Mark is kicking on well, and they're going to be very, very tight at the finish, but Kondulka wins at about 1 metre to Magic Mark, about 15 away the Virginian, 25 to Living the Shadow, and another metre behind that, Celebrita.